Now, can I bring something in?
Please.
I have in my hands a folder. I met a man today named Martin Stone. I'm going to walk in and hand this to you, and I'll be interested to see what you think of this bullshit.
He's now leaving the control room and now coming into the main studio here of Nightline. Looks to be a manila folder of quite early or ancient
manuscripts.
Yeah. Not manuscripts, but publicity papers.
Oh, magazines and things, yeah.
Now, this man, Martin Stone, gave me this. His mother was a lady named Peg Waddell, who, when she got married, became Peg Stone. And she was an assistant to... She worked here at 3AW many, many years ago, an assistant to John Masters.
Oh.
Now, John Masters, if you've never heard of him, he was a music man, played requests, choice of the people, and, yes...
was on 6 times a day, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, and 2:30.
And he would take requests from factories. That was a very big thing in those days, where a group of people listening at factories on machines or planes would ring in or write in to 3AW, and he would play requests for the factories.
Was based on BBC's Housewife's Choice originally. Oh, he had a golden voice, didn't he? A very soft voice, very mellow. He really whispered into the microphone. And he was married to someone very famous. Was it the model Bambi Smith, I think? I believe he was at one time. Yes, I know Des Ford, who used to be his panel operator back in the 50s.
Now, there's Bruce is holding I know this is terrible radio, but that photo is of a football team. But apparently, looking at the signatures in there, I recognised two. The late Tony Charlton?
Yes, Tony Charlton, Max Reddy, Ray Chapman, Willie Fennell. So it's, a lot of them are hard to decipher.
So did we have a 3AW football team, did we?
Looks like it is, yeah.
I think we had Palaco Inquest with Norman Banks on the Saturday
And
night.
here's a choice. Here's Housewife's Choice from 1951. Hello, here now is Housewife's Choice, introduced by John Masters. Hello, housewives. Greetings to you on our first meeting, and I'll start this week with a selection of Vivian Ellis tunes from Bless the Bride for Mrs. Jeffrey of 13 Spinney Rise in Birstall, Leicester, and her friend Mrs. D. Fisher, also at Birstall. I think this is an excellent record to banish Mondayitis. Isn't that 1950s?
And though I lives, it was all scripted.
No, it was all scripted. And, of course, this was sent over from Melbourne, from Australia to Britain, and they would have a return program from Britain to Australia.
Yes, they would.
Ah, that's wonderful. Yeah. And Mrs. Maureen Walker, writing from Greenways, The Crescent in Bedford, wants me to play the other side of Hoagie Carmichael's record of My Resistance is Low for herself and her friend in Oakley, Bedfordshire. Well, for the benefit of you both, tuned in right now, I'll turn the record over, and Hoagie will give us Sacramento.
Oh, I've never heard of it. Oh, great fun.
Isn't that
Aren't they wonderful original scripts there?
These original scripts from Housewife's Choice.
That's great to have.
Now, a lot of people, half the audience would know what I'm talking about.
No, well, the other half would love and remember him. The other thing that Martin told me was the wonderful story, and I think I've heard this before, so it may have come from one of you two, about John not liking the song Old Shep. But it was a very popular song. And so people would write in and request that particular song, and it would come up in his script, because it was all, as you say, it was all scripted there for him. So he'd get to it and hello to Martha, listening in Mount Dandenong, who's would love us to play Old Shep. And then he'd pick up the record and smash it. So unfortunately we don't have that for you today. We do apologise.
Oh, they're lovely memories, especially those scripts. I can hear John Masters.
Yes, very much.
Reading those notes
from 1951.